Hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss about classification of the directive principles. So here the constitution doesn't contain any classification of directive principles. Okay, so it means this was not divided on the basis of their classification. Okay, only they provided directive principles of state policy. But here the classification was done on the basis of its content and the direction. Okay, it was divided into three broad categories. So first one is a socialistic principle on the basis of its ideology of socialism, and Gandhian principles is nothing but the ideology of the Gandhian principles ideology, and liberal intellectual principles on the basis of its nature. So these three broad categories were divided on the basis of the directive principles of the state policy. In this class, we have to discuss the socialistic principles of the directive principles of state policy. So let's come to the deep discussion regarding the socialistic principle under DPSP. So here the principles which reflect the ideology of a socialism. So here socialism is nothing but so here justice regarding the economic, social and the political justice, especially maintenance of the production, distribution, everything which is in the hands of the community as a whole. So there is no individual property. So to promote rich and poor people in the same balance of equation, so we should promote government's responsibility in the society to become equality in society. Okay, so this is the main important aim of the socialistic principles. Okay, so social, economic and political justice. So the main important aim is to get the welfare state by promoting the socialistic principles on the basis of the directive principles of state policy. So there are some articles under the socialistic principles. So first one is article 38. So, according to the Article 38 of the DPSP, which promote the welfare of the people by securing a social order, especially the social order which was permitted on the basis of its justice regarding social justice, economic justice, and the political justice. Especially here, one of the main aim under the Article 38 is to minimize the inequalities. It means to decrease the inequalities in income, status, facilities, and opportunities. Okay, so to promote the balance, to promote the society, to minimize the inequalities, to decrease the inequalities, we should promote the income of the people, we should promote status, we should promote facilities, we should give more and more opportunities to the people. So on the basis of this important concept, the people will also get a minimum income and maximum opportunities and facilities. Okay, so this is all about the article 38. And next, article 39. So here article 39, which promotes different principles under this article 39 itself only, especially here which tells about the promotion of the livelihood for all citizens. Okay, so especially livelihood is nothing but a person can choose any occupation to promote his family to live without dependent on other persons. Okay, and equitable distribution of the materials resources of the community. Community means as a whole, each and every person has a responsible and has a right to get, so for the common good. Okay, so equal distribution of that particular material resources. Okay, and equal pay for equal work for men and women. So both are working hard, so that's why equal pay for their work. Okay, especially for the men and women, both are equal, so that's why equal remuneration will be given. And preservation of the health, strength of the workers and children against the forcible abuse. Okay, so we should preserve the health and strength of the workers. So there are so many companies or industries, so they are giving instructions to the workers to work long hours. So this is against their health conditions. So that's why here this lack of health, lack of energy, also the people will not able to live longer. So that's why here the main important aim is to promote the welfare of the people. So that's why equal pay is very important to get the social justice on the basis of the economy. And next one is preserve the health and strength of the workers. It means to decrease the working hours. Okay, and children also. We have to promote their health and strength uh, due to some diseases. The people, the children are getting different diseases and different poor health conditions also. So that's why to preserve their health and to strength, so the government is responsible to promote the nutrition food and nutritional milk also. Okay, and next one is opportunities for healthy development of children. There are some opportunities for the healthy development of the children, especially this is related to the children. So this is all about the article 39. Okay, next one is Article 39A, to promote equal justice and to provide free legal aid to the poor people. Okay, so from the lower caste people and lower class status people, so they're not able to go to the courts whenever they lost any fundamental right or any other civil cases. So in that particular time, so to help the poor people and to give the justice to the poor people, so the government is responsible to bear the expenses on the basis of the courts. Okay, so whenever they are consulting the court system, so each and everything is very free to them. Okay, so it means promote equal justice. So whenever the rich persons are getting justice by using their wealth, so they have to charge any amount because they have the wealth, they have the income, so they have the so many acres of lands they have, so that's why that is suitable to the rich people. But whenever comes to poor people, the poor people, they are not able to go to the courts because there are so many expenses are present. So that's why to give equal justice to all people in India, so it is one of the advantage to the poor people. By using this advantage, they can get the justice also. Okay, and next one is article 41. Okay, so according to the article 41, so which tells about the to secure the right to work and right to education and right to public assistance in cases of unemployment, old age, sickness and disablement. Okay, so especially we have to secure right to work and education and public assistance also. So we have the right to work, we have to do work at any time at any area. Okay, so this is our wish. Okay, and next one is right to education is the directive principles of the state policy. So here according to the right to education, each and every child they have to do uh, any educational qualification they have to increase. So there is no restriction against them. Even directive principles of the state policy, according to these principles, the government also can help the people, poor people. Okay, so especially we are talking about reservation on the basis of this important article 41. And next one is public assistance in cases of the unemployment. If any person is suffering with unemployment, that particular person can take public assistance like some amount will be given by the government due to their unemployment for their livelihood and for the standard of living also. And old age people also, they are receiving pensions. And sickness also, if any person is with disability and if any person is suffering with any diseases, if they are not able to go to work for their standard of living, so in that particular time we have the right to get the money or any help from the government. Okay, so this is their responsibility as a state, these are the guiding principles to them. Okay, according to article 42, which tells about to make provisions from the state government side for the human conditions of work and maternity relief also. Okay, especially this important article 42, which talks about the two important matters, two important provisions. One is for the human conditions of the work in working areas. Some working areas we are not able to imagine them, so the different hard and even dangerous places also some people are working. But each and every person has a right to work in the same way, a right to work in the safe conditions also. So this is a responsibility towards the state to make provisions regarding the working conditions of the people. Okay, and next one is maternity relief. Women, especially women during their delivery time, so maternity relief will be given. Either it is holidays. Okay, it means they have to give or promote or grant some leaves to them. Okay, that is also payable, so they'll receive the salary. Along with that, they have to get the relief fund and they have to get the leaves also. Okay, especially this is for the women. Okay, according to article 42, only two provisions. So what human working conditions of the work and maternity relief for the women. Okay, according to Article 43, which tells about that to secure a living wage, a decent standard of life. Standard of life is nothing but we have to maintain some decent life with proper income and proper facilities and opportunities. Okay, so that's why here which tells about the decent standard of life and social and cultural opportunities also. Okay, so social and cultural opportunities also we have to provide for all workers irrespective of the culture community. So here they're told about to secure a living wage. Living wage is nothing but is different from the minimum wage. Okay, so here which includes that bare needs of life like food, shelter, clothing, these are known as living wage. So this is different from the minimum wage. Okay, so in addition to these bare needs, the important needs, so the living wage included education, health, insurance, etc. Okay, so here fair wage is means between living wage and minimum wage. Okay, so here living wage is different from the minimum wage. Minimum wage is nothing but which tells about the main important activities like food, shelter, and clothing. In addition to these bare needs, we have to maintain some other needs also like living wage. Living wage includes education other than the life. Okay, so food, shelter, clothing is enough for the living purpose, but more than the bare needs we have to include education. Education is very important. Okay, but it is given less importance than the food. Okay, health is very important, insurance is very important, except there's so many important activities which included under the living wage. Okay, so that's why here to maintain and secure the living wage, it means not only providing food, shelter, and clothing to the poor people, but we have to give the ability to the poor people to have maintain and to have to provide education to their children, to have to provide the important health and health related activities to the particular family. So this is known as living wage. Okay, and a decent standard of life also, and social and cultural opportunities. We have to give cultural opportunities and we have to give freedom to promote their culture for all the workers. Okay, according to article 43. Okay, and next article is article 43A, to take steps to secure the participation of the workers in the management of the industries. Okay, especially government has responsibility to take provisions or steps to secure, to give security to the participation of the workers in the management of industries. Okay, regarding industries and companies. And next article 47, which is also comes under socialistic principle, to raise the level of nutrition and standard of living of the people, and to promote the improve the public health also. Okay, so here nutrition level will be increased by the government and standard of living also, like basic necessities to provide nutritional food, to promote their family into the better standards, shelter, washrooms, and next nutritional food, education to their children, and everything, and even providing loans through the dwakras, especially to the women who have the ability to increase their business in the rural areas. Okay, so for these are the main important standard of living. Okay, and to improve the public health also through the government hospitals, government primary health care centers. So these are the main examples to promote the welfare of the people on the basis of the socialistic principles of the DPSP. Okay, so in the next class I'll discuss about the Gandhian principles. Okay, thank you.